A moment to unionize workers at Allegiant Stadium is underway. The Culinary Workers Union joining forces with non-union workers at Allegiant and are requesting card check neutrality agreements, meaning employers remain neutral and respect their employees' choice whether to unionize without intimidation, fear tactics, retaliation, harassment, or bullying. The Culinary Union sent a letter to the Raiders and 27 different Allegiant Stadium service providers at Allegiant, requesting that the team support labor peace as workers demand the right to organize after non-union workers at Allegiant Stadium approached the culinary and bartenders unions about unionizing. NFL Players Association, AFL-CIO, and the Unite Here support the move for workers at Allegiant to unionize.